about 4 more minutes and we'll get started. Cans ready. Thanks for joining me for home strengths today. My name is Ken, health fitness specialist at Mitre Bedford. Alright, so for today's workout, just need a couple pair of weights. Ideally, you would have a set of heavier dumbbells. So I'm gonna be using a pair of 20-pounders. Then for the third exercise in the first circuit, you want to use something lighter. So if you have like a pair of cans or maybe 5-pounders or 8-pounders, I wouldn't go heavier than 10-pounders for that exercise. That's going to work real well. So hopefully you have that available. And if the weights you have are too heavy for the exercises given, definitely feel free to just do a few reps and just wait for the next one. Take a little break if that's the case. Want to stay safe, always live to fight another day. Alright, so I'm just going to warm up now. We're going to jog in place for 1 minute. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So my equipment today, I have a pair of 20s and a pair of cans for. It's going to be a V-up with a curl combination. For everything else, I'll be using 20-pounders. Alright, halfway done here. Any more. More. It's a hot one today, huh? 3, 2, 1, and pause. Hands outside your head, feet shoulder width. You're gonna squat down. As you come up, elbow towards your opposite knee. Squat down and alternate. We're doing that for 30 seconds and go. 30 seconds. From that squat, you're back on your heels. Push your hips down and back. So I want to make sure you keep those knees in line with your toes. About 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one we're doing, call these Frankensteins. Straight leg kick. As you kick that leg up, reaching for your leg with your opposite arm. Just keep alternating. So you're trying to hit your leg or your foot, depending on how flexible you are. 3, 2, 1, go. We're doing that for 30 seconds. I don't know if you guys can hear the noise in the background, but we're working on a fence in the backyard. A little hammering. Let's get 10 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, arm circles now. 10 forward. Make these as big as you'd like. You can make them bigger as your shoulders warm up. Then 10 backwards. Nice big ones. All right. So first circuit, gonna start with a reverse fly. You're gonna grab your heavier dumbbells, palms face each other. You're in a bent over position. So you're gonna have your knees slightly bent, hips back, nice flat back. So you want to puff that chest up. So you want to make sure you have some tension in your abs. So the whole time, keeping the abs tight. Elbows slightly bent, right under your chest. Pull your shoulder blades down and back as you bring the arms out, keeping that slight bend the whole time. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go right into a dumbbell row. Staying in that bent over position, and you're gonna pull straight up. Elbows lead the way, still pulling the shoulder blades down and back. Movement's a little easier, but you're gonna be fatigued from the flies, so that's where the challenge will come. 30 seconds. Then, put your heavy weights down. You're gonna grab your lighter weights or your cans. This one here. So you're going to start with your lower back on the floor, legs elevated. I like that hollow body position, hollow body hold that we do sometimes. You're going to come on up to a V-sit position. As you come up, curling. Down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Trying to keep your upper back and your legs elevated. All right, now if you want to modify this one, you can just hold it in the V-sit position, legs up, curl right there. Or you can even keep your feet down if you need to. So whatever you want to do, we're doing it for 30 seconds. If you don't have a pair of lighter weights, maybe you just do a few curls and maybe you just do the abdominal portion. Right, try to do something. So we got reverse flies. Get your heavy weights ready. Reverse flies for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big shoulder blade squeeze here. Abs stay tight. Sweating already. It's a hot one. It's like 100 outside. Too bad for those fence workers. And 10 more, then we're switching to rows. Going straight up. In 3, 2, 1, right to it, straight up. Squeezing on the back muscles, posture muscles. Halfway done here, 15 more. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big squeeze. All right. So we're going to wait 10 seconds now. To the floor. 3, 2, 1. Whatever modification you want to do. Once again, if your weight's too heavy to curl, maybe you just do the V up. Do some air weights. See 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's give it 10 seconds. Then we're back to the beginning. Reverse flies in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right to it. Ten more, then we roll. Three, 2, 1, straight up. Twenty more. Make sure your abs stay tight. It's going to help keep the lower back safe in this position. Also, if you don't go as well, if you're here, it's going to be tough on your back, then stay right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Give it 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Go. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's wait 10 seconds and we'll do one more round. In 3, 2, 1, reverse flies. Ten more. 3, 2, 1. Straight up now. All right, 20 more. Ten more now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, to the floor. seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take a break. Whew. Got lower body next. Hope you guys have the ACs going. Make sure we stay hydrated. All right. For our second circuit, you're gonna hold the weight in what we call the goblet position. On your palms towards your chest. If this bothers your wrist, it's gonna flip it. Hold your weight on the outside, keeping it close to your chest. Now, if you wanna make it more challenging, 2 dumbbells. Hold them together, goblet position. So, doing 2 exercises in that position. First one, Sumo Squat. So you're gonna have your legs nice and wide, wider than shoulder width, toes out slightly. Now, whenever you have your toes out, you have to make sure you push your knees out when you squat down. Always want to keep the knees in line with the toes. Knees out, it's like you're doing ballet. Still on your heels, hips still go back and down. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Now, in this position, it's going to be a little more challenging. Squat down to parallel, but just go as low as you can. Try to get your thighs parallel to the floor if you can. Based on your hip structure, that might not be possible, but just do what you can. After 30 seconds, you're gonna bring your legs in. We'll say about a foot apart, give or take. Want to make sure, still back on the heels. Gonna squat there. All right, so this squat variation is gonna hit the quads more. Sumo is gonna hit your glutes, hamstrings, and your inner thighs more. So hitting the legs from all angles. Then third one, you're gonna lay on your side. Elbow bent, bottom leg bent, top leg straight, leg raises. Doing 30 seconds each side. If you want to make this easier, just drop all the way down. Do it there. You want to make sure your hips don't rotate when you pick your leg up. Keep this leg nice and straight. Just want to go high enough where you feel the outside of your hip squeezing. Glute medius, you want to feel that muscle tension up. You don't want to go so high where your hips change position. Now if you want to make it tougher, get into a side plank position. Do them there. Also, if you just don't go all the way down, keep the tension on your hip the whole time. That'll also make it tougher. Come all the way down, that'll give your hip a little chance to recover. So something to keep in mind while you're working. But anyway, let's get ready for our sumo squats. 30 seconds. Let's grab our weight. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Legs wide. Sure you squeeze the glutes on the way up. Halfway, then we switch to a narrow foot position. In 3, 2, 1, legs in, right to it. Still back on the heels. Still squeezing your butt on the way up. So try to control your breathing. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Just give me 3, 2, 1. All right, weight down. Wait 10 seconds before side lion leg raises. So we're going in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds each side. One more. We're also going to wait a few seconds as we switch sides. Got to set up. This will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait a few seconds. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. One more. Ten more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That one burns. Burns so good. All right, take it up. We got the sumo squats. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Ooh, sideline leg raises burn. Ten more here. And we bring our legs in. 3, 2, 1. Legs in. Start squatting. 20 more. Three, 2, 1. All right. Let's wait a few seconds. Let's get on our sides. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, leg raises. Halfway on this leg. 10 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, flip over. Give it a few. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. halfway. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Whew. Stand up. Got squats. All right, one more round. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Sumos. Ten more. 3, 2, 1. Legs in. Right to it. 20 more. 3, 2, 1 on our side. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Last set here. Looks like we're doing really good for time. It'd be some extra work thrown in somewhere. Halfway on this side. Try to control it on the way down, nice and slow. Don't just let your leg plop down. 3, 2, 1. Other side in 10. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One more. Ooh, burn. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That's tougher than it looks. All right, take a break. We're doing abs next. We're doing really good for time, so I might do something extra after abs. We'll see. Good work. Hope your ACs are going. Stay hydrated. For core work, first thing I'm gonna do, bear crawl. So, you're gonna get in an all fours position, hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Then it's gonna slightly elevate those knees, get them an inch away from the floor. From here, it's gonna crawl forward. We're gonna make sure opposite limbs are moving. So if your right hand comes up, left leg comes up. Depending on how much room you have. So I'm going to do 3 forward, 3 backwards. So depending on how much space you have, you know, maybe just do like 2 forward, 2 back, whatever. But I'll do 3 or 4 back. Right? On the way back, same thing, opposite limbs move. Now, make sure you coordinate it right, otherwise it'll throw you off balance. But if you want to modify this, try just holding this plank here, your knees bent, knees about an inch away from the floor. Focus on keeping those abs tight, and just try holding that. Or maybe you just want to hold a regular plank, get your legs out, even on your forearms, that'll work. Alright, number 2, we're doing plank walkouts. So that one, you're in a plank position, legs straight out. Put a little space between your legs to make sure that core's tight. So you start with your hands right under your chest, slowly walking forward. When those hands can't go out anymore, further you go out, tougher it's going to be on those abs. You feel a lot of tension, like you can't go out anymore, you start walking back. Get those hands right back under your chest. Just go out as far as you can, back and forth. Doing that for 30 seconds. And what's our third one? Superman's. Lying face down. Working that lower back here. Elbows slightly bent. On the way up, you're going to squeeze your glutes, pull your shoulder blades together, lift everything up as high as you can. Going up and down. 30 seconds. So for these ones, we're going to rest about 10 seconds between each movement. 30 seconds of work, about 10 seconds off. Bear crawl comes first. All right, let's go in. 3, 2, 1. All right, forward and backwards. Stay nice and low. 20 more. And 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 10 seconds. Then we're doing our plank walkouts. In 3, 2, 1, plank, stay tight, walk it out. Halfway. 10 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 seconds. So we're doing Supermans. Three, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Halfway here. Three, 2, 1. All right, give it 10. And we're back to our bear crawls. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Nice and low. Hips parallel to the floor. More. 3, 2, 1. Walkouts in 10. In 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. So if you make your legs wider, it gets easier. 20. 10 more. 3, 2, 1. Supermans in 10. 3, 2, 1. Go. And halfway. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 seconds. We got one more round. It's going 3, 2, 1. Bear crawls. Last set. And we'll see how we're going for time. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walkouts in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Where's my arms? Halfway. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it's gonna do Supermans in 10. Then maybe we'll throw in some push-ups or something after this. All right, 3, 2, 1. Supermans. You want to challenge yourself more? Try holding. Hold it up for a few. Then when you're tired, go down. When you're ready, come back up. Halfway. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. Yeah, looks like we got a few minutes to spare. All right, let's take a break. We'll do a few push-ups, all right? Then we'll stretch. Just a few. All right. Since we have a few minutes to spare, let's do some push-ups. All right, if you want to kneel down for this, that's always an option, but we're going to start with a narrow grip. Target those triceps. Make sure you're tucking your elbows in. You want to avoid this position on your push-ups. So we're gonna go narrow. We're gonna do 20 seconds. All right, and after 20, we're gonna switch. Bring those hands out. Regular push-up stance. Go for another 20. We're gonna rest for, we'll say 30 seconds, and we'll do it again. All right. So narrow push-ups in 3, 2, 1, do it. Ten more here. Need to kneel down. It's always good. 3, 2, 1. Regular stance. Another 20 here. Ten more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's wait 30 seconds. Then let's do one more set. Then we'll stretch. Whew. It's a lot of fun. So going in 10 seconds. One more set. Tricep push-ups come first. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last set. And I promise we'll stretch. Give me 3, 2, 1. Hands out. Right to it. Burn it out. It's the last thing of work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Promise that's it. Let's grab some water, then we'll stretch. All right, so first one we're gonna do is the iron cross stretch. Laying on your back, arms out like a T. Gonna take a leg, swing it across the body. Just like gravity, pull that leg down. Doing your best to keep your arms down on the floor while you're here. You're gonna feel this outside your hip, lower back. Might even feel it in your chest and shoulders. You even take a hand and push that leg down for a bigger stretch. All right. Rotate those hips and switch legs. Alright, slowly come up to a seated position. Just get your legs straight out in front of you. Legs straight the whole time. Just reach forward. Try to grab your toes. If you can't grab your toes, just reach and hold it. Don't jerk into it or bend your knees. Keep those legs straight. Reach and hold. Alright, next we'll do a butterfly stretch. You're going to bring your feet together. Slide your feet as close towards you as you can bring them. Then you're going to grab the outsides of your feet. Flatten your back out by puffing your chest up. And just relax here. Let those knees fall to the sides. Alright, next. And again in a plank position. Plank position, no! You're going to bring a foot right outside your hand. Keep your back legs as straight as you can keep it. Push your hips down. But you want to keep that back leg off the floor. So hips down. Maybe that leg just grazes the floor. Keeping that leg as straight as you can. Do a nice hip flexor stretch there. Also try to tighten that glute on that leg that's behind you. That'll help relax the hip flexor. And gonna switch legs. So hips down. We're keeping that back leg as straight as you can. Keeping it elevated off the floor. Nice hip flexor stretch right here. Alright, come on up nice and slow. Don't stand up too fast so you might get dizzy. Just gonna do one more stretch. Arms over your head. Grab a wrist. Pull on that arm, lean to the side. Alright, switch. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you thought of the workout in the comments section. Hopefully I'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.